Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Pepper Pack Podcast. I am the random Darkberry Josh, and with me, as always, is my co-host, the Dr. Darkberry teacher, Zach Bowman. Zach, you're over there. How are you?
Feeling very dark.
That was very berry.
that is very dark.
That was berry.
All right. Sorry.
I think we've buried that joke to death.
Oh, it's pretty fun. Yeah. Sorry, my daughter's been running, and I told you we were talking before. My daughter might show up for the podcast, so enjoy it. I have some Dr. Pepper jelly beans that she wants. So Naya, if you want a jelly bean, come get it. But we got to do some stuff first, right?
Yes. Oh! Did she? Yeah, there.
You want a jelly bean? You want a jelly bean? It's Josh.
Now, this is what we call, camera fright.
Yeah, stage fright.
Or stage fright, starstruck. I don't know. Take your pick. I bet we could do the same thing to you, but it would be a Dr. Pepper vanilla float. Be like, you want it? You want it? You want it?
Don't play these games with me, Josh. Don't play these games with me. But yes, let's get this show started.
Okay. I got my tall boy and a koozie.
And
all right, 1, 2, 23.
23.
Oh, that's the stuff. Well, I am excited for this episode. Oh, yep, nope. And then she looks at you with that betrayal of.
She just put the jelly bean in her mouth, so I don't want her to take a sip of it.
Good call. Well, while Zach is holding on to his precious Dr. Pepper, just a friendly reminder that on May 28th, if you're in Kansas, you can do a hangout with Zach as our 2-year anniversary special. And then if you're in Utah, I'll be meeting up at the Sodalicious in Pleasant Grove. So come hang out. It'll be fun. But let's talk about some history here.
Was that good? Well, yes. You what?
I'm not sip.
You didn't sip it? Okay, well, we'll save some.
Okay.
All right. So, yes, Dr. Pepper history with me and the Dr. Pepper student, Naya.
The future Pepper.
The wooden crates. So these wooden crates. I know you want the one, baby. So the wooden crates were used a lot. Oh, that didn't work. Let me fix that. Give me just a second.
Oh. He had one job.
Then you don't test it one time and it just.
One job.
I know. I have one job.
Rip.
Oh boy. Oh well, this is fun. So yes, with the wooden crates, they were used on those old delivery trucks to transport the glass bottles, and there's several different styles and appearances of them.
Did you want to share it? Reshare it?
I am. I'm working on my animations that way that you can actually see the way I want it to.
Oh.
Yeah. I know you want some pepper, baby. I'll get you some, just a little bit. But
I think Jacob, who's watching along with Loyal. Thanks so much for tuning in, y'all. I think Jacob has described it perfectly what's happening. If you give me just a moment here while Zach is trying to get everything together, I will happily share.
All right, there we go.
This is how it was going. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah,
it's fine.
So the wood crates, there's several different styles and colors. I have one of the yellow ones.
I can sip.
Okay, hold on, baby. I have one of the other ones. I know. Mommy wants you. Mommy. Want a sip? Let me get her a sip, and then we'll do. All right, there you go.
Nummy.
Crate on the top right is divided into fours. Those would hold the 6-packs of cans. The crate on the bottom row. Nope, you already had them, baby.
No, I see a
I know. On the bottom, those have the single bottles. And Josh, I remember we talked about when we were in Waco, that gentleman was going to bring up his truck because he had actually one of these restored.
Oh yeah.
Had been working on getting a bunch of crates and having them filled with just empty bottles to show like the authentic look of it. But I've seen people take these and kind of make their own little do-it-yourself project out of these. And so I have, like I said, several of these. I think I'm kind of about 7 of these crates, and I've been looking to do some stuff. And I think Dario does stuff with them. But people they mount them to walls, belts, ties. The full open ones they mount on walls, and you can put little knickknacks and different things in there. But there's the little tables you can make out of them. I have a wagon. Look me, baby. I love you. But yeah, there's just all kinds of different things you could do with the crates.
Mhm.
And I know you do. Here, take it to mommy. She'll give you some of those. Okay? I love kids. That's parent life. Yep. But yeah, those wooden crates. So what I want to know is, I know we don't really do the challenges anymore, but if you have a crate and you're using it for something other than just a typical set there thing, like I want to see
Show us.
what you made out of the crate, whether it's a table, a footstool. I've seen some interesting things on eBay and Etsy. So yeah, let's see what you're doing. But we have a friend to talk to today, Josh.
We do. And I'm excited because our friend today, they have a pretty epic story that they alluded to before the show.
Mm-hmm. Hurts my heart.
I mean, moving along, let's welcome our guest, Lauren. Welcome to the show. How are you today? All right. So, Lauren, first and foremost, we've got the big question, and it's not what I had mentioned at the beginning of the show. But tell us your story. How did you become a Dr. Pepper fanatic?
So I don't remember a time where I haven't been drinking Dr. Pepper. I've been drinking it as long as I can remember, my earliest childhood memories.
Sounds like the life.
Yeah. So I was like, that's good. I grew up in a Dr. Pepper household. So my dad was a Dr. Pepper fan. He grew up in Roanoke, Virginia, which has that big Dr. Pepper sign. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I heard they have a day every year where they give it away free.
Yes, Dr. Pepper Day. Yeah.
They do it on Dr. Pepper Day? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I've tried to go up there. It's always been on a weekday or a day that I had a conflict, which is super sad. But eventually I will make it up there one day for Dr. Pepper Day. So, but I have been to Roanoke before and taken a picture of the sign and everything. So,
gosh,
well, this year it's on a Sunday.
Yep.
Wait.
My potential trip.
Well, there you go. There you go. So, been drinking Dr. Pepper as long as you can remember. This is what we like to call parenting done right. So, props to your dad for raising you the proper way.
Mm-hmm.
So, tell us, how did you become a member of the Pepper Pack? What's your Pepper Pack ambassador story?
Yeah. So I had seen a post on Facebook about it when they were first looking for applicants for it. They said they were looking for the 23 biggest fans. Mm-hmm. So that was in spring of 2017. And so I applied and then it'd been a couple months and I hadn't heard anything. And I was like, well, this is sad. I didn't get in. But then it was June 15th, 2017. Was when I got the email that I was officially accepted. So super exciting.
Did you like? So when you got that email, did you like scream with glee? Did you throw a party? Like, take us back to that
My
day.
Dr. Pepper Tears of Joy.
So I was in college. I was working on my master's at the time. So I was in classes. So I saw the email in class. So I couldn't really do anything about it.
After you take it personally,
Just
like,
sit there in silence. So
Awesome. So what have been some of your favorite memories being in the Pepper Pack?
So as we were mentioning before we got started with the show, one of the coolest things was I'd only been in the pack a couple months, and Dr. Pepper had sent out a survey that was like football and Dr. Pepper feedback survey. And I answered it, and they sent me a letter saying that I was invited to go to the Dallas Cowboys Stadium in Texas to watch a football game from the Dr. Pepper suite. So that was really cool. And then my husband, who at the time, we weren't married at that time, but I got to bring one guest, and he's a super big Cowboys fan. So got to bring him. So that was fun. We got to go on the field, got to be on the Jumbotron. We got to sample some R&D flavors of Dr. Pepper, one of which they called it Tootsie Roll Dr. Pepper, but it tasted very similar to the Fantastic Chocolate. So I'm curious if that was the original recipe.
And then they kind of tweaked it and went with it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I can't remember what all the other flavors were. There was a tiger's blood, so like the snow cone that was Dr. Pepper. I remember that one because that one was good as well. But yeah, super exciting. Got some good swag. Got my Pepper Pack sign up there as well. So very nice.
Awesome. So how was it in the suite? Did they just fill it full of Dr. Pepper and all the other goodies?
All the Dr. Pepper to drink. They had some cupcakes, and I don't think they were Dr. Pepper flavor. They didn't taste very strong with Dr. Pepper, but it had like the Pepper Pack logos and stuff. I have a bunch of pictures on my Facebook from that, but so I had like the Pepper Pack logos on the cupcakes. Obviously the R&D flavors of Dr. Pepper. Got like some Dr. Pepper sunglasses. I got a Cowboys jersey that is the number 23, and it says Dr. Pepper on the back, which is really
cool. That's cool. I can hear Zach's jealousy right now.
I just want Dr. Pepper swag.
Mm-hmm.
The Cowboys thing doesn't really do anything for me, but yeah, I have a lot of the same things, but just not the Cowboys jersey. But that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm happy that other people are getting stuff too. That way, I don't feel like I'm the only one that's got these cool signs and stuff like that.
Fair enough. So how do you like to enjoy your Dr. Pepper? Can, bottle, IV drip,
jelly bean, bubble gum.
So I like to pour it into a glass, get a just room temperature and then ice, pour it into a glass, as long as I'm going to drink it quickly enough before the ice melts, because I feel like that gives it like the perfect temperature for me. But if I'm not doing that, just on the go, be like a plastic bottle.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I always feel like I just leave, like you get this little bit of plastic, or not plastic, but this little bit of Dr. Pepper left in the plastic bottle. And then when you go to drink it, it's all warm and you're like, oh, what?
So in that scenario, what I've started doing is I pour it out, in memory of my homies.
Take a knee.
Yeah.
Kind of like Joel and I did in Waco.
Or you know what you should do, and I think this is going to be the new trend.
Let me take a seat.
Yep, have a seat, take a drink. If you have the plastic bottle and there's just that little bit that just doesn't taste well, we pour it out in memory of those who are not yet in the Pepper Pack. So we offer our sacrifices in hopes that our friends, our prospective peppers, make it into the Pepper Pack.
Which Dr. Pepper's still saying soon they'll open that back up, but we don't know when soon is the relative term.
Yeah.
Like I might drink another one soon.
Yeah, you just finished that. I could tell by the way you put the can down.
There's that little bit left, but I'm not gonna pour it out. I'm gonna keep drinking it.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. So moving on from how you like to enjoy your Dr. Pepper, what would you say are your top 3 favorite flavors?
So definitely just the regular one right now. That's what I've basically had my whole life. So that's just like nostalgia.
Childhood
The
memory.
go-to.
Yeah, the go-to. Yeah, and because it's readily available, vanilla float, but it's not readily available.
Yes.
Which is sad. So that's the only reason, like, it can't be number one unless I can have it all the time. But that's the only sad thing with that one.
We're just gonna remove him because I know what's coming.
He's going
And
to get something.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
And then for a third flavor, I would probably say the real sugar, just because like I don't really like any of like the diet, like any of those kind of variations. So I like all the sugar and all the things that are not good for you. So
here, all the sugar.
Yeah. Now I see.
Oh, I tried to breathe that one.
That's called the Dr. Pepper burn. Well, he recovers. I see the dark berry, not the dark berry. Sorry, the berries and cream that you have on your shelf behind you.
Yes.
You were one of the fortunate ones that got that when they did the giveaway in the Pepper Pack Facebook group.
Yep.
Have you drank that yet?
Yes, yeah. So I brought it. We went over to some friend's house for Easter. So I brought it there so that everyone could sample it. So that way I wouldn't have to drink it alone. But I thought it didn't really taste like Dr. Pepper. It tasted good, but I was like, I don't feel like this is really Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Kind of take away from that original.
Yeah.
I got mine off of eBay. So I got my can in here. And like I said, for those that are in Kansas that come to the meetup on the 28th, I'm going to crack this open and share with everybody that would like to have some. Because I know not everybody got it, and I'd like to share. So see what everybody thinks of it. So yeah, we'll let you know what I think. Rip. Is that because you didn't get one either? Josh, I'm telling you, man, just decide to drive, take a little trip. Actually, you can't because you're doing your thing in Utah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been telling people that are in Utah that I'm doing something. That would be rude if I just was like, hey, by the way, I'm going to Texas, going to Kansas. Bye.
Well, it'd be funny. Well, it wouldn't be funny, but like if all
you come here and I go there.
Kansas, you stay and then no one's there.
That would be awkward. Moving along.
So Lauren, if you want to take a trip to Kansas, let me know. I'll give you your husband come on out.
I think the Utah is a little more convenient. So yeah.
Especially with gas prices the way they are, I totally get that.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, oof.
America.
So okay, so that it's funny you mentioned that. I don't know if you guys have you noticed an increase in the cost of like the 12 packs?
Yeah, right now I used to be able to get them for like 3 for $10 or 4 for $10, and now they're on sale, 3 for like $12.99 or 4 for $12.99 here in Kansas.
Yeah,
our 24 packs are $10, but a 12 pack is like $7.
Lauren, what about you? I know we're in the same county, but
yeah, I feel like I don't have that much of a like cost basis because we only moved to Utah about 9 months ago, and I feel like it's been high the whole time. So
yeah, 12 pack has been at least here around between $5 and $6. I feel like it's about the same price as gas.
Yep, and I moved from Texas, which is just like Dr. Pepper Central. Like I literally had a bottling plant like 5 minutes from my house. They had like these giant like Dr. Pepper, I guess tanks. I don't really know what they were. That they have like the Dr. Pepper logos painted on, which was really cool. So
yeah. The interesting thing though is here you can actually find the caffeine-free Dr. Pepper.
Mhm.
The caffeine though.
Yeah, the caffeine's kind of a must, at least in my opinion. But when you go down to the bubble, and those of you who live in Utah County know what I'm referring to, aka everywhere around BYU, that's where it's more readily found.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I've noticed the price of Dr. Pepper has gone up because of inflation, which is unfortunate. If I'm looking at the big picture, I'd rather have the inflation than not being able to find it.
Yeah. If you're going to pick your poison, whether you pay more or not be able to have it.
Yeah.
Now, I would like to see that since we are paying a little more, we get a little more points per purchase with the Pepper Reward. I'm having to spend more money to get the same points.
Oh,
I mean, we can't get everything we want.
Yeah, I was mentioning like
But we can sure ask for it.
I was mentioning before the video at our local Smiths, they have like the 1.25 liters for $1. That's like 10 points. So I'm like, that's the way I like am stacking up my points. So I was like, it's only $1, like 10 points. So it's like, I know exactly like conversion ratio of how many I need to buy to get the exact amount of points for all the rewards. So
yeah. What have been your favorite rewards so far?
I really like the cup that we got for like. So I have the white one. The other one is sold out just after I got enough points, which is so sad. But that has been, I think, the best one.
Yeah.
I did like the pack that had like that sign. That one, yeah. I'm like pointing.
The
the little draw thing.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like that was a lot for like we got a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Fansville one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one, where's ours? Oh, it's over there. Not over on that side of Zach's, but in my studio. It's over there. That was what the Grill Master pack, I think. Yeah. I'm at the point I'm ready for some new stuff.
And that was one thing I was going to ask, because Dr. Pepper asked us this in the new portal. Like, what are some like rewards that we would like to see? So, Lauren, what are some things that you think would be cool to see in the rewards?
I'm trying to think. I feel like they've been doing really good, having like new, unique things each time between like the rewards for that and stuff they've been sending us as being in the pack. I can't think of anything. I mean, I would like some like pepper pack, more pepper pack specific stuff, not just Dr. Pepper, but yeah, I can't really think of anything. I mean, re-release the red cup. That would be my first, because I want that one too.
I thought other people said is I'd like just to be able to purchase the limited flavors. Yeah, at least have them available for those in the pepper pack to purchase, because we're in the pepper pack.
Yep.
Let's see what do we have? Yeah, because right now, just looking, I mean, yeah, you get the 30% off the Corksicle website, or the $3 off your next Dr. Pepper Cherry or Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda purchase. I want more Dr. Pepper Cherry in Utah County, personally, because I have really come to love that flavor. Because that's my favorite. Another question, and then my brain just went.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
I know.
It's like you get a rock out of nowhere.
Yeah. Actually, no. The best way it was described to me.
It didn't go up. It was just a cutout.
Did you guys ever play The Sims?
Yes.
So, in The Sims, when you're controlling your sim and then you cancel the action and they just
They just
stand
stop.
there. That's what I feel like God has done to me. Like, just kidding. And I'm like,
Okay,
great pop teacup.
we're gonna pray for Josh. Give him a minute.
So, Lauren, one of the fun questions we like to ask.
One of the many fun questions.
Many fun questions, but this one, if Dr. Pepper came to you and said, we're greenlighting a new campaign to promote Dr. Pepper, what would you do?
To promote Dr. Pepper?
What if you come up with something that would be fun for you, your personality, like just how would you promote Dr. Pepper?
I don't know. I feel like that the Pepper Pack is like not really well known. Like when I tell people that I'm part of it, they're like, "What is that?" And they're like, "I didn't know that like there's such thing as like a brand ambassador for Dr. Pepper." So I feel like just it needs more promotion in general. So like, I don't know, like going places and promoting it as like a group. Like we did, as I mentioned, we went on the Jumbotron when I went to the stadium. And they like announced the Pepper Pack there. So like everyone there has heard it at least once, whether or not they were paying attention. So stuff like that would be cool.
Yeah, I on those lines, I would love for them to do like maybe once a month or in the summer, do like a Pepper Pack 12-pack where they talk about different ambassadors and put us on their cans and stuff. And
Yep.
Because I'm just thinking it's my selfish version. It would be fun to collect all those different cans to fill my collection. And plus, I might dream I'm on a Dr. Pepper bottle, but I still want to be on a can someday. That would be really cool to be on a Dr. Pepper can. And then
that would be cool, yeah.
if we can get Connor Clem's logo on a can, that would make him super excited.
Yeah.
Connor Clem is an ambassador we've talked to. He lives in is it Oklahoma or Texas? I think it's Oklahoma. Or no,
No, he's in Texas.
Yeah, he's in Texas. But he designed our logo for the podcast. So when Dr. Pepper made Josh and I our bottles for it was like a 6 or 8 month anniversary thing, right? We got it before our 1 year.
Yeah, it was right. It wasn't that long after we started.
Yeah. But I still got my full bottle in the cabinet over there. So
yeah. I would agree that I would love to see more done to promote the Pepper Pack. But then again, we also, and this is going to be a come to Dr. Pepper moment, see more ambassadors step up.
You know who you are.
We are not naming names, Zach.
Dario.
I said we weren't naming names.
I know. I was just he could be here, but he's probably not.
That's going to be like the next like Avengers or Captain America Civil War, but it'll be Zach versus Dario, the battle of the teachers.
The thing is, we're on the same side. We're fighting thirst.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So Lauren, you have some cool little unique Dr. Pepper collectibles behind you. You have an item in your collection that's like your favorite thing, or something that you like maybe you don't have that you really, really want?
Something. I have this one. This one is like my oldest thing, so it's just a regular looking Dr. Pepper can, but it is a like one of those like safe things. It's kind of like falling apart, but like you can like get inside and hide stuff in there. So I think this was my dad's actually. So, but yeah, this is like the oldest thing I have.
Yeah.
As far as like in my possession, longest. Like I'm pretty sure like some of those bottles and have other ones up here. They're probably like older, but that's the thing that I've had the longest. So.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of Dr. Pepper memorabilia, something that you would like to add to your collection that's out of your reach?
I would like the tables that were on the Dr. Pepper store with the like little bar seats. So
$575.
not sure where I'd have room for them, but I was like, that would be really cool to have. So
I'd find room, but I just don't have the money to spend right now for that.
Yep.
Things.
Let's see. Is it still? I'm gonna look to see if it's still up there.
Yes, I haven't been on the Dr. Pepper store website in a while.
I'm gonna go grab another can. I'll be right back.
Okay. While he's doing that, because a lot of times when I come up with these questions, I always think, is there something, how would I answer that? One of the things that I came up with was I want one of the old vending machines. I think that would be fun. Okay, so you're wanting the pub table set.
Pub table set, yeah.
That, yeah.
I would never want to use it. Like, it would just be there for decoration, basically. Don't want to like break it or ruin it, but
yeah, I feel like though that it would be built durable enough.
Yeah.
So
but, like, I don't know if like the white stain, like I don't want stuff to like get damaged.
Yeah, I guess if they had if it has something over over the like the seats and the table to protect it. So
yeah, I'm sure the table would. The seats, that's what I'm pretty sure that's like that soft like material like those bar stools normally are. So that'd be like what I'd be worried about, like either staining or ripping or something. So
I think those are like that like squishy vinyl.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the one thing I would love to get. I just
$575 is a little steep.
Yeah.
Although this will be a question for Dr. Pepper. So if y'all can answer this for me, it'd be great. How many points do I have to earn to redeem for this? Asking for a friend.
Or could you redeem your points for like a 20% off coupon or something on?
Yeah, like 23% off.
Yeah.
Anything here that.
And then can I connect those 23% off so I get 46 and then 69% off? And
bruh.
I need that cornhole table. How much is the cornhole?
The cornhole.
I have cornhole, but I want a Dr. Pepper one so that way I can when I do my
200.
Ugh. I'm a teacher. Can't do it.
Oh, I didn't even look. That was a tease right there. I saw those headphones and I was like,
they used to have them on there. I remember them being on there, but they're gone because if you go up to the home stuff,
the technology
one is, the home and decor, top middle or top right. They used to have the King of Beverage lion blanket on there for $75, but it's not.
Oh, I wonder if they sold out of it.
I don't know, but like then you get more back because I want that one.
Yeah. Hey, you can get your Jelly Bellies. There you go.
I already got some.
I like the clock though. Oh, that would be interesting if we could use points. Have an option. So I'll show you mine. Because no secrets here.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh. Got a rewards. My rewards. So if I bring it up, I've got 460 just sitting here. If they had another option of, 30% off the merchandise. Yeah. I think that would be great. I want another one.
Yeah.
But, we can't all get what we want. Like I want vanilla float in Utah. Don't tell Zach.
I've told people to come to my party on the 28th that I'll share with them.
Rude.
I didn't even hear You were supposed to come this year to Kansas, and the next year I was going to come up to Utah.
Fair enough.
That was the original plan.
I just won't. I won't. Yeah, I'll keep my thoughts to myself at the moment. And so,
sorry, Lauren. We kind of you got picking me, but the one question we didn't ask, at least I don't remember asking. We tend to ask like, what's your favorite? And I guess no, you did. You said your top 3 flavors. You just reported it different, so that threw me off. And you said you like the glass with ice or the plastic bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's the longest you've ever gone without Dr. Pepper?
So I know this number exactly. It's because I couldn't have Dr. Pepper when I had braces. It was 2 years and 21 days, almost to the exact minute. So it was a rough time.
What you should have done is just done another 2 days, so you could do 2 years and 23 days.
Yeah.
But can you blame her for not wanting to wait?
No, not at all.
I can't blame her at all. No.
I literally had a Dr. Pepper the morning, it was 7 a.m. going into my appointment to get my braces on.
As soon
as I got out, stopped for Dr. Pepper on the way home. It's I need this. So
yeah. No, I respect.
And it tastes the same. Most people are like, oh, it tastes different after you haven't had it for so long. I was like, that's a lie.
Yeah. See, I've done a 40-day fast with my church, and whenever I drink it, people are like, oh, you're not gonna like it anymore, and I'm like, shut up.
Clearly, you don't know Zach.
And so I always feel like when I drink it, lights get brighter, sounds get clearer. It's just ah.
That's how you differentiate the real cans, though. It tastes the same whenever you've gone without it.
I think for me, when I've gone through those little stints where I haven't had any, and I crack open that first one, and I drink it, and I get the burn, the happy burn.
Yep.
And that's when I'm just yep. Mm-hmm.
Just gonna sit here in this moment and enjoy this.
Yeah, and it's the same happy feeling I get when you go to a fast food restaurant and they have the mixture just right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is the complete opposite feeling you get when they have the mixture just wrong.
No, at that point, I want to have all of them fired.
I asked them for my other 11.5 flavors because I think they gave me diet or something. And I'm like, I didn't get all 23 flavors. Would you like to do this again?
Yeah. Lauren, have you ever done that with a restaurant, or if you go and they say, oh, well, does insert other downgrade, does that work instead? Do you just kind of look at them with all levels of disappointment,
pull out your Monopoly money and start saying, sure.
Well, it's thankfully, growing up in Texas, that was never really an issue. And then here in Utah, I haven't really had that issue yet. There's been a couple places, particularly when I first started working after college, I would go out with my coworkers for lunch to some new place, and then we find out they don't have Dr. Pepper, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not coming back here. This is bad. Only once.
It's so hard.
I think that's one thing that really sets Dr. Pepper fanatics apart from others, is that we will hold restaurants accountable, and if it's either off or they don't have it, we don't forget.
Yep.
It is one of those, you've hurt my soul, and I'll forgive you, but I'll never forget.
Yep. I was back in Texas a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I want to get the Dr. Pepper shake while I'm here. So that's the first thing. I went to get dinner after I arrived, go to Whataburger. They said the Dr. Pepper shake machine isn't working or whatever. And I was like, this is tragic. I was like, I'm only here for 5 days. So I have to try again to go get another one. I did just get Dr. Pepper, but I was like, I need the shake while I'm here. I have a limited time. So I went again another day to a different Whataburger just to make sure, and was able to get it. So
I think that happened when we were in Waco. The Dr. Pepper, but it was the opposite. The Dr. Pepper shake machine was working, but they were
Yeah,
out of Dr. Pepper.
Like Josh and I were like, "Are you kidding me?" It was the one that was right by the museum in Magnolia because we walked over there.
Yeah.
And we're like, how is this possible? Like, what kind of cool joke, Ashton Kutcher? Are you punking us? What's going on?
Yeah. And I think I even joked with the manager. I said, we've traveled from Kansas and Utah.
Which wasn't a joke. It's true. We did.
To be here to try not only the Dr. Pepper shake, but we've been told that Dr. Pepper is like water here. Yep. And you don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, yeah. So we ate our food, enjoyed our shakes, and then left. And we got Dr. Pepper at the museum.
Mm-hmm.
Which was amazing. Now, have you had a chance to go to the museum?
Yeah, I've been twice since I was in Texas. I was in like the DFW area, so fairly close.
Yeah.
Actually, we did our wedding reception in Waco. I wanted to do it at the museum, but they didn't have capacity for what our wedding size was going to be. So
when you just kick people out,
like who is really family? So, but yeah.
What would you say was your favorite part of the museum?
I don't know. It was just so much Dr. Pepper. The first time I went, like that was before I really started like collecting anything. And so it was just like so much stuff that I'd never seen before, which was really cool. And I think that kind of like is like what opened the door and was like, oh, I should start actually collecting these things. So because I went to the store afterward and I was like, I want this. Like I just want all the things. So
if you get the chance next time you're back in Texas, totally recommend the Extreme Pepper experience.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to go in their back vault room, the 3 vaults back there.
That is a bucket list item.
Yeah, I wish I had done that before we left, but we moved fairly quickly. So
I about had to be tackled and duct taped to a wall, Hannibal Lecter, straitjacket to a dolly cart. Josh wanted to do that to me. Because there's so much stuff that I had never seen before. And so I wanted to take pictures of it so that I could remember it. And but they wouldn't let you. And Josh is like, put your phone away.
I think I even told you I was going to take your phone and put it in my pocket. Yeah, like I had to go into dad mode with you.
You don't know me. No, yeah. It was like, because I didn't want to forget the stuff. And there's just so many cool things that it was so overwhelming. And I wish we could have more time because they took us into one of the areas where they had a bunch of like print. Like just like I have all my old vintage prints and frames and stuff. But they had just like almost like when you go to Walmart and they have the posters on those big clear things, you just kind of flip them over and you had that with like a bunch of the prints. And I just wanted to go through that. And they had drawers that you just pull out that were filled with prints and stuff. I could have spent all day just looking at that stuff, but I knew my wife and Josh and his wife were both.
It had also been a very long day.
Yeah.
There was a lot of walking done that day.
I'm a teacher, bro. That is little walking compared to what I normally do.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go back in time because I actually have this. We're going to see just how many steps that I walked that day.
Yeah.
Hold, please.
But yeah, no, I think one of the other things I really liked about the museum is they had that well. Showed that all the glass bottles, they pulled them out of it when they cleaned that out. I thought that was really cool. Because I like puzzles, so I was like, I want to go and see if I can piece it together and do different things.
Let's see. That was 5. We walked 5 miles that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was just at the museum, or was that Magnolia also?
That was the museum, Magnolia. We walked over to Whataburger. So
museum, yeah. It was fun.
Yeah, we were on our feet for about 16 hours that day. It was a long day, memorable day.
It was fun.
But yeah, no, it was a blast. So awesome. Well, Lauren, we definitely appreciate you coming onto the show. This has been a blast.
Yes.
And Zach,
Josh.
it's always fun.
Yes.
Even if you're showing off
Directionally challenged.
with your Dr. Pepper vanilla float.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rip.
I'll have to send you some. I'll have to send you. I have that stuff from Japan that I still have to send you. I'll have to stick a couple in there for you.
Yeah, and then for those who meet up with me in May, I'll share. So it'll be fun. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for everyone who watched live and who listened afterwards. If you love what you see, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. All the things. If you want to support the channel, head over to Redbubble. That's where you can get your official Pepper Pack merchandise swag. And then, as always, you can also sponsor an episode of the podcast. Super easy to do. So, and I'm going to be updating to make it easier for people to be able to do that right in the description. So stay tuned for that.
Look at you.
I know.
I tell you what.
I do what I can. So, but it's going to be it. So I'm going to hand this over to Zach.
Do this way. Okay. Well, thank you. Lauren, thank you again for joining us and helping us out tonight. We enjoyed listening to those stories, and hopefully you are able to make it to the Utah meetup with Josh and have some more fun. But for everyone else, as Josh said, thank you. And we will drink with you guys next time.